don't know if we can hear it. It's pretty obvious, though.
What?
Should have picked some other song.
What? The remix of the Mr. Like.
Oh, a remix.
I'm sure there is one. Hi.
Or Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful
Well, it's
day
80s Rogers. Anyway, hi.
Oh, you even sound nicer now.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm always nice. Well, after this film, you have to be.
Uh-huh. So,
No, I don't know about Mr. Dillon. If it was in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
what are you saying? Anyways, we just... Shut up. We just saw Won't You Be My Neighbor, the documentary on Mr. Rogers. And so, out of 5 stars,
I give it 5.
you give it 5. Out of 5 stars, I would give it 5. Bring lots of tissue. From the moment it started, woo! I was gone. It was over for me. But here's the thing: is all I was thinking was, people under 30, probably under 30. You think? Probably have no flippin' idea. No flippin' idea who he is.
Yeah, that's true.
So, well, why do you give it 5 stars?
It was a good documentary.
Well, anybody. Oh my God! Anybody could say that.
It's a childhood memory. And I think, and like everybody says this about this documentary, you kind of need a Mr. Rogers right now.
Here I go again. Fuck you, Mr. Rogers. Yeah. We do need a new. It's so ironic. What pushed him forward into being Mr. Rogers, with the whole thing about Nixon and what he saw in the world and how he felt he needed to be described to kids.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing that went on.
We won't say why. We don't
Exactly.
want to offend.
No, ironically, he was part of the Republican Party.
Oh yeah, which is true.
He was
That is true.
He was a proud card-carrying member of it.
But that was a different Republican Party too.
So they interview his sons. They interview his wife. They interview everybody that was on the show that's still living.
They interviewed Lady Elaine.
Who happens to be
She's
a
gone through
family member.
She's gone through rehab. A couple of facelifts. No.
No. David Martinez added a photo of me.
I did it through my mind.
Oh my God. Well, here's what I kept thinking. Oh, there's a couple things. Yeah, we needed a Mr. Rogers today. Woo! Here we go again. It must be my time of the month. I don't know.
Is it change in your life?
I could be going through a change in my life. Also,
Okay, I can actually do this to him again right now. He sees the Cher show on Tuesday. Watch as he loses it right now.
no, I feel like I can't think about it. I feel like that we went to church and there was no mention of God whatsoever.
That's a good way to look at that.
I felt like we had a 2-hour sermon.
That's a deep thought.
Really, I did. That's what I thought. Is we had a 2-hour sermon without one mention of God.
Oh, somebody knocked off the escalators.
Oh, they were just working.
Ooh, and it's
And I talked about God. Do you think
Love's,
I did it?
Love's Orchestra right now.
Do you think I did it?
Okay, then.
Maybe it's a sign.
Probably.
I'm the devil. Mr. Rogers is here.
It's Love's thing, by the way.
And the other thing I was worried about is, where are those sets? I hope they're in some museum.
Here's what I was thinking. What I used to love watching when I was a kid in the 70s. I used to love, and I always wanted the miniature sets.
The what?
Remember, he was be in the kitchen, and he always pulled a set off the shelf, and it was always the miniature version of like the castle. You
Yeah.
always want one of those. I
No.
always wanted the little tree or the little clock.
No, I never wanted
Even
one
the,
of
and
those.
one of my favorite was the Lady Elaine's rotating museum.
her museum,
Yeah,
yeah.
I always wanted one of those.
I wonder if my sister, but we saw him live in person. We got to see him. I got to see Mr. Rogers live.
okay. That was me. I was like, oh.
No, I got to see him
I've seen the
live.
Sesame Street
No,
casting crew live in a public
Did
park,
one of
which is
those-
the weirdest thing.
one of
Remember
those
Big Bird and Mr.
Meet
Hooper?
the Kids
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
and he came
those are-
here.
Yeah, that's when I used to do things like that.
Yeah. I don't know if my sister Janice would remember.
Johnny, if you would let us know,
Yeah.
you remember.
And don't type who dat. Oh my God. Oh Lord. So I'm hoping that this would be nominated for Best Documentary.
Probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. But bring lots of tissues. Lots of tissues.
Or just take the napkins from the concession stand.
Or take them, but stock up. All right, so everybody should go see this film.
And if you got a Walgreens right across the street, just make sure right now they got 4 candies for $4.
If you have a card,
Yes.
if you have a Walgreens card.
Having worked in the movie industry for like almost 20 years, candy too darn expensive, so you might as well go get the candy. Sneak
No,
it
even
in.
the cashier's like, oh, what movie are you going to go see?
The cashier at Walgreens. I even told Matt, I said we could even buy the little Kahlua mudslides. I think he should have taken one of those because I would have gotten to do this movie.
No, it would have made me more of a mess. Yeah. All right, go see this movie. Do yourself a favor, go see this movie.
Oh, and by the way, before we forget, remember tonight, Tony Awards. What does that mean?
Oh my God.
Gay Super Bowl for us.